guys, Joe Vapes here. So today is going to be a little bit of a heated video. So I created a list of all my vaping pet peeves. And these are things that just really irk me when I'm in a vape shop or talking to people who think they vape or who do actually vape. So the first one is while I'm at a vape shop, commonly at my local vape shop, Vape Villa, people will come in and they'll be like, it's so foggy in here, or too hazy, or whatever. You should get some better ventilation. It's like, listen, when you go to Best Buy, you expect to see some fucking electronics. When you go to Pick and Save, you expect to see some goddamn groceries. When you come to a vape shop, you should expect to see vape accessories, vapes, and a lot of vape in the air. Number 2, people who decide to say that your setup is dumb. If I have a setup and it works for me, who the fuck do you think you are to say my setup is dumb? If my setup works, which mine does, why is it dumb? Please explain to me. It works? It lasts? Why is it dumb? Number 3, this happens to me a lot at work. One of my managers doesn't get the idea of vaping. He's like, it's worse for you than cigarettes. They just haven't had enough time to prove studies, blah, 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 blah. It's like, bro, listen. I can list all the chemicals in a vape juice in about 5 seconds. You couldn't list all the chemicals in a cigarette in 10 hours. They just don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Number 4. I have a couple friends who vape, and they do it as a casual thing. It's not a hobby, they just do it to do it, pretty much, because they enjoy it. What really grinds my gears, maybe burns my meatballs, is when they tell me I'm doing something wrong in vaping. It's like, I've been doing this longer, I've researched everything I'm doing, and I've done it well in the past. So how are you gonna tell me that I'm wrong? Number 5. This has happened to me a couple times. I have a bunch of batteries because I have like 8 mods. You know, kind of happens when you have a lot of mods. You get a lot of batteries. If you ask me to use my batteries and you have a fucking charger, when you are done using them, charge the bitches up. When you ask me to borrow batteries, I don't hand you dead fucking batteries. I hand you fully charged batteries. That's how I expect them to be handed back. Number 6, if you are running an RDA or an RDTA, hand that bitch to me dripped if you want me to taste your juice. Don't hand that bitch to me dry as your grandmother in a hot sunny day in Arizona. If I want to take a hit off a vape, I don't want burnt cotton going into my lungs. It's not fun. Older people do this next one, or mothers, parents in general. I'll get, is there weed in this juice? Now, I sit down and explain to my mom that, no, there's not weed in the juice. There is a juice made from hemp or cannabis called CBD, which, you know, cannabis, weed, kind of go hand in hand. But they are made 9 times out of 10 locally in the United States. And they are genetically modified to have less THC, so when they extract the CBD oil from them, there is no THC. And then you get the people that are just fucking potheads and don't know anything about vaping. They're like, can I just take weed and then you put it in my juice? Please? And I'm like, no, you can't, because it's not how that works. those are my pet peeves in vaping. If you like this video, give it a like. If you like the content I'm putting out, hit that subscribe button down below. Remember guys, vaping tastes better than cigarettes, and quit smoking today. I'll see you in the next video.